Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and this is Let's Play blazblue Chrono Phantasma Extend Part 11. Or should I say Let's Read, because here lately all I'm doing is reading this, so apparently it's more of a visual novel than a fighting game, which is I'm okay with, just not really fully what I expected. I know I knew it was somewhat of a visual novel, but I didn't realize they had created this much of a story for a fighting game. It's actually a welcome change of pace. So how's everyone out there doing today? I at least don't have to go into work this weekend, and didn't have to really work any overtime. Granted, some of that's due to shortages, and some of it's due to just snow and other stuff on, but I'm perfectly okay with that. Especially since my left arm is still hurting quite a bit. I pulled several muscles in that, so a couple days off actually should help me feel better. It was kind of a pain to actually keep working, so maybe in a couple days my arm will stop hurting. Oh. Relius sat at his desk in a dimly lit room, listening to field operative reports. The latest report was to his satisfaction. His face was covered in a mask, but a grin slid across his mouth.
I see.
He cut the transmission and stood up slowly before heading to the door. Oh wait, I already read this part. Okay. We're seeing the alternative path. The joke path.
Oh, are you alone, Colonel Relius? Puzzle. Yes, I came to report my findings, but did I pick the wrong time?
No, I was just finishing up.
This is some kind of device. It wasn't in our plans, was it?
It's a dimensional teleport.
Dimensional?
I'm going to have you help me with this, Hazard.
Well, I suppose that's fine, but what do you mean by dimensional teleportation?
Have you heard of the many-worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics? The universe is actually comprised of a myriad of realities. Every time a phenomenon is intervened in. In other words, every event is another possibility. And the universe, with this device, we will be able to teleport to these alternate realities, you see.
Is it different from the phenomena intervention we always do?
While similar in theory, it's a completely different phenomenon. I am now going to teleport us from here to over there. Of course, once that world discovers our presence, we would surely be rejected instantly.
Then why even bother going to another world?
I have a plan for that. You just need to make the preparations. We leave right away.
You mean like right now? Well, I have no idea what you mean by preparations. What exactly am I preparing?
Your mind. Let's go.
Wait a sec!
We're here.
Colonel Relius? That must mean this is...
But what are you doing here?
What am I... You're the one who put me through this mess. Have you forgotten already?
I haven't finished explaining. These bodies are not our own. This was my plan to evade the eyes of the watchful observers. While we are on this side, we are borrowing the bodies of our local hosts.
I see. In other words, since we've arrived in this world, only our existence is... Wait.
Our hosts were standing right where we are when the transfer...
So we know each other? Even in this world?
There is a small possibility it was coincidence. However, that seems unlikely.
Are they dating?
What am I doing with this?
It is probably something this Hazama was holding.
Oh, I gotcha. It's got some meat, Was I going to make curry or something?
I wouldn't know. Unfortunately, we do not inherit the memories of our hosts.
Relius tried to take in his surroundings as he said that.
There's Seether. I guess it's not as different from our world as I thought.
So, what do we do now?
Just when Hosma asked the question,
Oh? You're...
Kokanoe?
I thought so. You're Carl Clover's father.
is he really?
How is Carl doing at home? He doesn't seem to be studying as much as he should, so as his teacher, I'm worried.
What are you talking about?
Why, I'm talking about Carl's grades, of course. Though I suppose it really isn't an appropriate topic while grocery shopping. My apologies. Please watch over him tomorrow, okay?
It seems I recall both Carl and Kokanoe, and this is too.
Oh, there you are! I looked all over for you, Dad. Where are you wandering off to?
This is just weird.
Mr. Hazama, you were supposed to keep an eye on my dad. Just kidding. But seriously, Mom is really mad. She's wondering where the food for dinner is.
Food for dinner? You mean this?
Yeah, that! Wait, why were you just standing there if you already did the shopping? Huh? Whoa! Principal!
Oh, hi there, Carl.
Were you speaking to my father about something?
Yeah, just about you, Carl. Only a little bit. I hope that wasn't a problem.
No, that's not what I meant.
Then you could try working a little harder so you don't have to worry about what your father and I discussed.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Goodbye, Principal Kokanoe. I'll see you tomorrow. That nearly scared the crap out of me.
Carl, what are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? You were so late, I had to come check up on you.
Who is Mom?
Late?
All right, now let's go home. You too, Mr. Hazama. Sis is really grumpy right now because she's so hungry. I'd watch out if I were...
This is getting real.
These joke stories are actually pretty interesting. But who's Mom?
I'm home! Mom, I found Dad!
Who is Mom? Okay, Ignis. Oh, right, the...
No, that's not what happened. He just bumped into the principal and, well, yeah.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry.
I know, Mom. Whew. You got off lightly, Dad. You should consider yourself lucky. Try not to piss Mom off too much, okay?
Right.
Okay, now let's go take a bath. All that walking around outside made me...
A bath?
What about me?
Mr. Hazama, you have to help prepare dinner. Well, don't just stand there. You better hurry so it's ready by the time we get out.
Huh?
Duh, you're our servant. What did you expect?
What?
Come on, Dad, let's go. I'll wash your back for you.
Everything about this is kind of weird.
Your back is so large, Dad.
Do we always...
Huh? We do this...
No.
You ever forgotten about the open house? I knew it. You for...
Yeah.
Okay, all done.
No. You may leave after you've soaked. Make sure you're in past your shoulders, and count to 10.
Okay.
You're too spoiled.
I hope you're hungry.
Whoa, this looks delicious.
I don't see Terumi playing along with this.
Aren't you glad, Mr. Hazama? Mother seems really pleased.
Why, thank you very much.
We ever so slight acidity brings the whole dish together.
I used a tomato as my secret ingredient. But above all, I'm glad you find it delicious.
This is just weird.
I think I'll excuse myself.
Excuse.
Yes? Where...
Mr. Hazama, what's the matter? Why do you look so scary?
Mr. Relius, I...
Okay.
This better be important for you to drag me out here in the middle of my meal.
Don't this better be important to me? You're getting way too into this character. And what the hell am I doing? It's as though I'm fitting myself right into the picture, too.
Intriguing. I think the world is beginning to accept our existence.
What do you mean?
If we stay here long enough, even our minds and bodies will belong to this world.
How can you say something so crazy like it's nothing? We need to get the hell back to where we're from. What's wrong? We have to go back before it's too late.
It would seem my remote control device is broken. It's not taking the commands I'm given.
You mean to tell me that there's a chance we can't return?
A chance? I'm telling you, I can't.
Then does this mean I'll have to be like this forever?
Repair should be complete by tomorrow. It's just one day. Man up.
This does kind of remind me, there's such thing in space travel called a point of no return, because hypothetically a lot of solar systems and galaxies are traveling away from each other. You know, universal expansion. If that's completely accurate, then hypothetically, if you don't have fast enough space travel and you make it too far away from other objects, everything will be traveling away from you too fast for you to possibly ever get to it. No matter how fast you'll go, you will just get further and further away. But of course, only the possibility that we're just mistaken about how the universe works. We're learning new things every day, so...
A day.
All right, everyone. Time to start class.
Huh? Miss Tsubaki, why do you look different today?
Probably because of the open house. She really put a lot of effort into her makeup today.
Over there. Quiet.
Lady Platinum.
Mr. Platinum, please be quiet. Class is in session right now.
Ragna, Jin, show Mommy what you're made of.
Celica is mom?
Miss Celica, please don't immediately ignore my instructions.
Aw, embarrassing.
Mother, I don't think Brother will be able to answer your call, but I promise I will.
The hell you say?
Man, you guys have such a lovely mom. I'm jealous. Look who I'm stuck with.
Miss, I would be honored if you would join me tonight for dinner and cocktails, with a view that's almost as pretty.
Makoto's father, please don't hit on the other mothers in the classroom.
Surrounded once more by ill-mannered brats. Wouldn't you agree, Father?
It would indeed seem to be the case, Rachel.
Miss Rachel, please, no tea in the middle of the classroom. Okay, we're going to begin our class. Everyone, please open their textbooks. And this was how Sun Tzu changed the way the world understood military strategy. Would someone please read for me starting on page 138? How about you, Carl?
I believe he's the one who wrote the book Art of War about, general military strategy. It's a really old book, but it's been a long time since I've heard anyone ever reference it.
Carl? Huh? Yes, you. Please? Carl, please pay more attention in class. Okay, Ragna, would you please read for me? Don't pretend to sleep just because you don't want to read.
How'd you know?
pathetic little trickster. Don't you dare shame me or...
Excuse me, I'm the big brother here.
You want a piece of this?
Ow! Hey, if you're gonna fight, take it outside. Ouch! Yes, teacher. I'll read it. I'll read it. Know your enemy and know yourself. Climb not.
Lady Platinum, do not lose!
Rob not chin. Knock it off. What a bunch of wanton children.
How about we take a break and have some tea?
Everybody stop! Why will nobody listen to me? I'm your teacher!
Ooh, you made her
You were just as much a part of this.
Carl! Were you up?
I got really nervous thinking about today, and, I'm having...
Your pillow? Now, that's a serious problem, Carl.
Could you talk? It would probably feel a lot better if it was softer. Yeah, like Miss...
Oh?
Oh, yeah? Teacher, can you let my dad put his head on your lap? If he buys me a pillow with the same softness, I think I will be able to sleep much better.
The amount of weird.
Why is this my... But if he sleeps better at home, he won't be sleeping in class anymore. Is this my responsibility as a teacher, too?
No, it's not. This is a very weird, unreasonable request.
Please, teacher.
I understand. As your teacher, I must ensure the studying environment is as good
Don't get me wrong, that would be comfortable, but
Carl's father.
that's more so
If you will.
a more intimate thing you do with people, not in this situation.
I see.
Why the heck are you looking downwards?
Dad, is your cheek all right?
It's fine.
Yes?
Don't tell Ignis what happened today. All right. Now you go run along home.
Really? Okay then. Make sure...
Got it. Fascinating world, this is. Yet, why did I feel like I had to lie the device wasn't working? I should stop seeking M. I have collected the data I've wanted. Ignis? What are you...
Aren't you forgetting something, Relius?
Okay. Well, let's continue the story. I feel like
so cold!
beside the rundown well, a few paces into the forest, Celica was on her knees, squeezing the water out of a towel. Although it was winter, the climate was temperate, and even at night, an overcoat was not necessary. The Black Beast. Due to the massive amount of ether that flowed from the Black Beast, the seasons have malfunctioned, and true winter no longer exists in the world. How would everyone out there feel about that? If it just basically, we had 6 months of fall and 6 months of spring. But the water that flows underground was still cold. Lightly flicking the water off the tips of her fingers, Celica grabbed the towels and stood up.
Right? I have to go see him.
She was not headed far. There was a single well-kept house which stood alone in a ruined village. Inside lay an unconscious young man, whom she had found near the entrance of the village.
You're awake. Thank goodness.
After entering the house, Celica dashed aside the young man's bed and looked at him. She gently reaches for his arm, placed her fingers on his wrists, and checks his pulse. Trigun's a good anime.
He doesn't seem to be in that bad a state, and he looks a lot better than when I brought him in here. I guess that's good for now. Are you hurt anywhere? How are you feeling?
No, not really. What I want to know is, why the hell was I sleeping here?
He was clearly conscious. When he let out a sigh of relief, Celica beamed at him.
I'm Celica A. Mercury. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm...
What's the matter?
Ragna.
Placing his hand on his head to help him think, after a few minutes, that was the answer he came up
Mr.
with.
Ragna, then. Sounds good?
Whoa, wait a second. Just call me Ragna. Makes me feel all weird when you put Mr. on there.
All right. Nice to meet you, Ragna. Ragna, you were collapsed at the entrance of this village. Actually, it was more like you were sitting there hunched over. You were hurt and barely conscious, so I borrowed this bed and took care of you.
You carried me here?
No way! You were barely conscious, but you were able to walk here yourself. So I just lent you my shoulder. But you were still really heavy, you know?
Sorry about that.
You're quite welcome. So I laid you down here, tended to your wounds, washed your clothes and these towels, and on my way back you were awake.
Damn, that's very caring. You are a good person.
You keep telling me I'm wounded, but I don't see anything.
Oh, that. How should I explain this?
What is it?
You see, I healed your wounds with magic, Ragna. Would you believe me if I told you that?
Magic, huh? You're a mage, then. I've never seen one who can wield healing magic, though.
You believe my story?
Huh? Believe or not, there's nothing really wrong with it.
You're a strange person.
The heck's that mean?
Normally, people tell me magic is all science fiction and it can't possibly exist in the real world. Or something like that.
Science fiction? The hell are they smoking? Magic was the source of Ars Magus, a technique used ages ago, right? Without that, how's society supposed to function?
Ars Magus?
What's... Huh? Ars Magus is, where did I see it before? And magic. I thought I saw someone using it too.
But that's great! If you already know about magic, Ragna, then I don't need to explain myself anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, but you know, I couldn't heal your right arm and right eye.
Leaning over slightly.
I don't mean to be intrusive, but what happened? It doesn't look like it's a wound.
that's... Can't remember.
How you lost your arm?
No, not just that.
What do you mean?
Where I came from. Who I even am. I don't know anything besides my name.
I feel confused as to how we got here.
Then you know about air and water, and the kind of stuff we need every day, right?
Thanks to Celica's magic, once Ragna regained consciousness, he was up and walking about in no time. With no more reason to stay in the abandoned village, Celica and Ragna leave it behind and walk on a path in the forest. Their course was set to a port city at the base of the mountain. Celica is to board a ship at the port, the only ship leaving the port, headed to Japan. The port chosen specifically for Cusco.
Yeah, it would seem so.
That's why you knew about magic, too. What about your family?
I can't remember if I even had any.
Your home? Friends?
Dunno.
I see. But the city we're about to go to is pretty big, so you might have been there in the past. Heck, you could even remember something.
I sure hope so.
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Really?
If you're the GPS, I'm worried.
Ask you... This, might just be my imagination, but didn't we walk here before?
Oh, come on now. That's not even possible.
Huh. Then my My eyes must be...
Ragnar lifted up his working arm and pointed slightly distance where the two were headed. At the top of his finger, now Selika's Island was a cluster of a few houses built in a small opening in the forest, but there was no sign of human activity. Of course, that was the same village which, until moments ago, Selika and Ragnar were.
Huh?
Don't hum me. Are you an idiot? We're walking in circles.
That's odd. There was only one path, though.
The hell are you talking about? You confidently strayed from the path and dove right into the forest.
But we're trying to get to the base of the mountain, so shouldn't we be able to just walk down?
Yet here we are, back where we started. Ah, damn it. I should have stopped you the moment I thought something was weird. Hey, do you have a map or something?
Yeah, right here.
That's a world...
Well, if we're trying to get over here and...
As if. Oh, man, I knew something was wrong. Very wrong. I thought I was pretty bad for collapsing in front of a village, but how can someone with your sense of direction be traveling through a mountain alone? Selika, you have no sense of direction.
Huh? That's not true.
I also have no sense of direction. I get lost pretty easily. Which is kind of sad, given the fact that at one point, I am an Eagle Scout. Even though I don't remember any of the skills I learned. So much wilderness survival. But yeah, I have a terrible sense of direction. I get lost super easy.
Oh, yes it is. Give me that map.
No, my map!
This does you no good. What? A beastkin?
Oh, so you know of our kind? Strange man.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, so this is a flashback to when he first met Jubei. So this is a long time ago.
Just a simple and humble traveler. But I got a little problem butting into people's business. I stumbled across a grown man attacking a young girl in the forest and couldn't look the other way.
Huh? Well, wait a second. I think you got this all wrong. I didn't try to attack anybody.
Pathetic. You will pay for your sins, criminal.
Powerful blow of such a small body, Ragnar could feel intense pain jolt through his arm. With a grim expression on his face, Ragnar pushed himself away from Beastkin and gained some distance. Suddenly, Ragnar loses his balance and staggers.
What the hell is this feeling?
Ragnar, are you okay?
Are you Jubei?
Jubei? Who's that?
Hey, I'm not gonna let you say you don't know. He was one of the 6 heroes who defeated the Black Beast a century ago. That's right. Jubei is one of the 6 heroes, and the swordsman master.
100 years ago? Defeated the Black Beast? What are you saying? The Black Beast appeared only 6 years ago, and it has not yet been defeated. I suggest you take your jokes elsewhere.
I'm not kidding. Are you sure you don't know someone named Jubei?
I don't. And my name is Mitsuyoshi. This friend of yours must look a lot like me, but unfortunately, I don't know anyone who has the nerve to brag he defeated that monster. There's no point in trying to trick me. It's about time you make your peace.
Wait! And that's what happened.
So, you've got amnesia, and you were almost left there.
Jeez, you'd begin slashing away at someone without even hearing their side of the story?
Selika smiled awkwardly in an attempt to calm down Ragnar, his chin in his hand, looking the other way. She placed her hands close to his, and once again they began to glow. Ragnar's wounds faded away once more before his eyes.
Well, I thought a pretty young girl was under attack by one of the local hooligans. I mean, think about it. Unless you were some sort of mountain thug, what would you be doing in a deserted village? And what's a young lady got to do in the
Well...
I got a little lost.
It seems you have quite a few gaps in your memory. That the Black Beast was defeated a century ago, and that there were some heroes?
Yeah. I wonder if that's what amnesia's like.
6 years ago, the Black Beast appeared in this world. I feel so lost in this story! In the blink of an eye, the Black Beast reduced Japan to ashes. So this is technically Earth? And then pointed its fangs toward the rest of the world. Though Japan's dead, so... Mankind tried everything they could think of, using all the weapons they had, but none left to even scratch a Black Beast. Instead, what they got was despair. Now the world lives in fear, not knowing when the Black Beast may appear. Next time it shows up will be the end of mankind. Whatever lies the path, be it living or not, the beast will utterly destroy it.
Speaking of which, what are you doing here, Mr. Mitsuyoshi?
Oh, right. I was on my way to Japan to find someone. There's a port at the base of this mountain that leads there, so I'm taking a
Japan? You're going to Japan too, Mr. Mitsuyoshi?
Two? You mean you two are...
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking for someone too.
That look on your face. You want some help getting there, I presume?
Well, you know they say the more the merrier. And I need to take Ragna over here to a nearby city, right?
I don't have a choice. If I leave you to die here, I'll never shake the guilt.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mitsuyoshi.
I'm in your debt too. I was honestly worried we'd never make it to the base of the mountain, just the two of us.
I don't sweat it. Say, you're going to Japan. You think I could ask you a couple of questions?
This is about the person you're looking for, huh? If there's anything we can do...
Well, I figured it couldn't hurt. I'm looking for a scientist, but...
Shuichiro?
Celica? What's...
Do you know him?
Shuichiro Ayatsuki. That's my father.
What?
Why are you looking for father? Are you one of his colleagues? I'm looking for Shuichiro as well. 6 years ago, when the Black Beast appeared in Japan, he was still there.
Hey, Celica, calm down.
Ragna tries to hold her back to calm her down, but she pushes his arms away, then sternly holds both of Mitsuyoshis.
If you know anything about my father, could you tell me?
Sorry, but I don't know his whereabouts either. And I'm not a friend or a colleague of your father's.
Mission?
That's right. To find and secure the scientist Shuichiro, who was responsible for placing the entire human race in grave danger.
You're kidding, right? Father was doing research for the sake of the people. He would never...
The intel is sound. It was Shuichiro's experiment. The Black Beast.
You're lying! How can a single man's research result in that monster? It's impossible!
With that, I agree. But his experiments acted as the trigger to summon that beast here. That much we know.
I can't believe it! How could Father...
We may be after the same target, but I think it best we don't join forces. I'll take you to the port, but that's as far as we can travel together.
No! No! You can't do that! I'm going...
You do realize I'm most likely gonna be his enemy when I arrive.
All the more reason for me to travel with you. I want to know exactly what my father was doing, and if he's innocent, I need to protect him from you.
You see, girl, all the evidence has already proven Shuichiro was somehow related to the Black Beast incident. How am I supposed to take someone along with me who's telling me they're gonna get in the way of my mission?
But I won't know if Father was guilty or not until I see it with my own eyes. I won't get in the way of your investigation, so please...
What's the big deal? Why don't you take her along?
Ragna!
You can't just...
She's gonna get in your way one way or another, so you might as well keep her close so you know what she's up to. Also, she knows healing magic. I think that would come in pretty handy during your travels.
Don't make it sound so easy, and it'll be dangerous.
Then all the more reason. I'll tag along to keep an eye on both of you. And if shit hits the fan, I've got enough strength to pick up Celica and run.
Ragna. Thank you, Ragna!
Whoa!
Sheesh. What?
I can go to Japan. Wait for me, Father. I promise I will find you.
Type in the comments below if anyone out there can follow this story. Or if you're just as lost as I am.
The ocean. But tomorrow the ship will sail, and then finally, I'll be in Japan.
Hey.
Whoa! You...
You shouldn't be wandering alone at night like this. You'll get lost again.
Oh, come on. I won't get lost. The hotel's right...
If it was anyone but you, I'd agree. What are you doing here?
Just wondering if I could see
Japan? You can see it from here?
I don't know, but I thought it would be nice if I could.
Say, all this happened 6 years ago, right? When your father's whereabouts became unknown?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't mean to be blunt, but do you even know if he's still alive? You may regret going there, if the answer isn't what you're expecting.
Ragna, you're really nice.
Huh? What the hell does that mean?
Because you're worried for me, right?
That's not what I...
In my family, all we had was myself and an older sister. My mother died when I was still young due to a sickness, and ever since then, my father stayed in Japan conducting his difficult research. My older sister was a mage like me, so she lived in a city called Ishana that was home to many sorcerers. She was a student of the Mages Guild there, and was even elected to be a member of the 10 Sages.
10 sages?
They're like the elite members of the Mages Guild. There are only 10 of them, you know.
Well, I don't really get it, but she must...
Yeah, she was. Both my father and my sister are so amazing, I pale in comparison. I mean, the two of them don't get along, but to me, they're my irreplaceable family.
Family.
A few months ago, there was a person on the news who somehow survived the catastrophe in Japan and was discovered living in hiding after 6 years of survival. I thought my dad was long gone, but when I heard that news, I felt a glimmer of hope that maybe he's not. And ever since, I couldn't stop thinking about it.
So that's why you came all the way out here alone. Don't you think you...
Maybe. When I return, she'll be furious. But I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. I mean, he's my family. If you didn't know what they were up to, wouldn't you be worried too? If you thought they might be alive, wouldn't you search for them? I love my father and my sister.
I see. All right, let's head back. I don't want you to catch a cold and miss tomorrow's ship.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's a good story, just I'm confused as hell. Okay. Why? How did you end up here? How did you get that?
I'm sorry to keep my guests waiting.
Okay. Okay, so there's younger Hohenheim there, and a little bit younger Rachel, and I assume Rachel's dad, or grandpa, whatever. The door into the parlor opened quietly, along with the low echoing voice of a man. There was another man in the wheelchair that followed. Though the wheelchair was thin and worn, and age is not treated him well, he emanated a very high-class aura that made him appear to be part of the interior. And he looked deeply into Celica and Ragna's eyes with his own deep crimson eyes, perhaps the only part of his body that did not seem to age.
I believe this is the first time we've met. I am the master of this house, Clavis Alucard of the Vampires. This is my loyal butler, Valkenheim.
When Clavis mentioned his name, the sturdy-looking man who pushed the wheelchair into the room took a deep breath and sharp bow. Continuing, Clavis looked in the direction of the young girl, standing on the other side of the wheelchair.
And this is my little girl, Rachel Alucard.
How do you do?
That's very polite and demure. Rachel. It was none other than she who brought Celica and Ragna to the castle. Okay. We need only reverse the clock a few hours.
Mr. Mitsuyoshi!
So confused!
Mr. Mitsuyoshi, please get a grip! Mr. Mitsuyoshi! There's no point. Huh? Those wounds will not heal with your healing magic. It is a moot point to continue. But no! How Do not address me as if I'm a commoner. Quite déclassé.
The hell'd you say?
Do you wish to save that beastkin?
We can save him?
Why would I ask that question if the answer is no? If you can help Mr. Mitsuyoshi, please do. I beg you. And you?
Huh? Me?
Do you not want to save?
Obviously I do. If you know a way to save him, then spit it out already.
Well then, I believe there is a proper and an improper way to ask for favor.
Fine, I'll say it nicely. Please, help save Mitsuyoshi.
Very well. Since you've asked nicely, I shall take you there. Take us... my house, obviously. Is Mr. Mitsuyoshi going to be okay?
Don't worry. He looks in bad condition, but it's no longer life-threatening. He's resting in the room to the back. I'm sure he'll wake soon.
I see. Thank goodness.
Man, he gave us a real scare there. I guess Beastkin are really tough cookies.
Now, Miss Celica and Mr. Ragna, I apologize for bringing the two of you here into my quarters. Normally, I would have only teleported Mitsuyoshi here, but it seems Rachel has really taken a shining to the two of you.
Hey, Gramps. Just now you said you would have teleported only Mitsuyoshi back here. Does that mean you're the one who sent him after Shuichiro?
How dare you speak so brazenly to Master Clavis?
What, you got a problem with that?
What a feisty little guest we have today. Valkenheim, it's okay.
Apologies, Master Clavis.
We were talking about Mitsuyoshi? It is as you say. I gave Mitsuyoshi the orders.
But why? My father isn't doing anything
You must be Professor Ayatsuki's little daughter.
Yes.
Fate has brought us together like this. Then perhaps I have an obligation to tell you what I know. Once upon a time, mankind excavated what we now call a cauldron. Today they are found in various places around the world. However, they are connected to the boundary.
This kind of remind me of Star Ocean Till End of Time. Very great anime slash video game. But yeah, it's technically the third Star Ocean. Probably the best of the whole series. But yeah, Star Ocean Till the End of Time. It was on a PS2, I think, if I remember correctly.
Humans fascinated by it soon discovered something existed on the other side. The Master Unit.
The Master Unit?
To humans, it could be considered a deity. So they created the Takamagahara system to manage the flow of information to and from the boundary, and attempted to make contact with the Master Unit. Shuichiro Ayatsuki was attempting to create a separate system, one that would replace the Takamagahara, something that could enter the boundary and even make contact with the Master Unit, the Kusanagi.
Why would Father do such a thing?
Now, that much I do not know. Nevertheless, his experiments went far beyond the knowledge mankind possessed at the time. That is why I immediately told Mitsuyoshi to stop the smelting process, but not in time.
And that's how the Black Beast appeared.
That is...
Did Father's experiments...
Once Mitsuyoshi heals, I intend to send him after Professor Ayatsuki once more. What you two decide to do, I suggest you get some rest. I shall have Valkenheim prepare a room and meal for you. You must cherish your youth while you still have it.
Miss Celica, please use this room. Should you need anything, please do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you very much. And I'm sorry for causing all this trouble.
I will pass your gratitude along to Master Clavis. If there is nothing else, I shall excuse myself.
Oh, right. Good night. Looks like I'm much more tired than I thought. I wonder if Ragna's okay. And how's Mr. Mitsuyoshi doing? I really caused them a lot of trouble, but... I will find you. I promise. So please, just let me see that face once more.
But yeah, it definitely reminds me of Star Ocean Till End of Time. Go play that if you haven't played it.
Oh, I was just wondering what you were up to. You know, you're surprised.
What's that supposed to mean? Sure, I might not be my sister, but it's important to seek balance and proportions, you know? A man might not really understand this concept, but size isn't everything, you know.
What? What? No, no one was talking about that. And I'll say this. While, yes, bigger boobs tend to attract people's attention, let's be clear, I've loved women with big tits that like 40 triple D, and I've also flat chested. I mean, it's, you know, personality is the most important part of a person, but she must be confronted with this a lot by a lot of people to immediately jump to thinking that he was talking about her body. On a side note, she is very sexy. 11 out of 10.
I think I lost the thread to this conversation. I was just worried you might be a little down because of everything that happened today. I was checking up on you. You know, because you couldn't find your father, and there was everything that old man told you earlier. Despite all of that, you were very relaxed, which is why I said no.
So, you were worried about me?
Yeah, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Oh, come on. You don't have to be that shy. I know you're a really nice person.
So, what are you gonna do about your father?
Well, probably continue to search for him.
Even after everything Clav has said?
Of course. That's the reason why I came all the way over here in the first place. My father is my father. I'm here because I'm worried about him, not necessarily to find out the truth.
You might not be treated so kindly, given what we know.
Even then, I have to find him. If he really did do something bad, then he needs to apologize. If not, well then, we need to explain that to everyone. I believe in my father. Even if the entire world is against him and says he did bad things, I will still say that I love him, that I wanted to see him so badly, that I was worried.
Like, you're obviously very pure and valiant, but at the same time, you know, your dad really didn't spend any time with you or your family. Even before the apocalypse.
I see. Well, if you decided that's what you're gonna do, then so be it. I'll join you. If we've made it this far, I need to get one good look at your father before I
Then we get to be together some more, right? Yay!
go. Whoa there!
Why'd you do?
Because you keep jumping onto me.
Oh, come on! Who cares? We both need a friend here, so far from home.
Are you an idiot? Come on, you're not a little kid waiting for summer vacation anymore. You should get some rest.
Okay.
Good. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, Rock. Thanks for looking out for me. I'm counting on you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rodna.
Celica, give up.
You know, I think it's not good to jump to conclusions. Everything needs to be observed calmly.
We've observed this calmly, and this is where it got us. Now accept it and give up. We went the wrong way, and we're lost.
I'm not lost. I just don't know where we are on this map.
That is exactly what being lost means.
That's strange. Clavis was kind enough to mark up the map in right directions, so I was so sure this...
Just give me the map. Nothing good ever happens when you're holding...
No! Let me try a little more.
Just give this to me. Huh? Get down, Celica. Hey.
Yeah. Huh? Oh!
Hey, was that attack your guys' doing? Celica, stay back.
Sister! Trinity!
Sister?
What is your problem?
Oh, damn it, that hurt. What the hell was that for? Whoa, just wait a second, okay? Hey, calm down for now, yeah? Tell me what I did.
Why do I need a reason to vaporize you right here?
Because that's kind of what it's saying for... I think there's a saying that a good man needs a reason to go to war. You know, you have to have some justifiable reason to attack somebody. You don't just do it to do it. There has to be, like, some reason, like...
I don't know what you're saying.
Let me help you remember by beating it back into you. No one fools around with my kid sister. When I'm done with you, your limbs may no longer be attached to your body.
Whoa! That was close.
Ragna, above you!
What?
Die!
You gotta be kidding me. What the hell are you?
You sheathed a pretty big sword, so I was wondering what kind of challenge you'd be. Turns out you were a pushover. You weren't even worth casting a single spell.
Why?
You should feel honored, you know. I'm going to fight you worthless human scum person.
Sister, stop it! Stop this! Ragna's not a bad guy!
Celica, stay out of this. Knowing you, he probably bought you a nice dinner, so you're assuming he's a good person. But can you trust him?
That's not true! Ragna really is a nice person!
Anyone's a nice person to you. I expected you to be searching for that man. And here I find you wasting time, tricked by some hooligan. Listen, Celica, I'm going to explain this to you one more time. Any man who acts nicely around a cute and innocent little girl like you probably has one thing on their mind.
Okay, I agree with that to a degree, but I mean, you can be friends with someone and not try to sleep with them. But at the same time, yes, of course it's going to be on their mind, but, you know... But again, it's not how...
And this pathetic excuse for a man is no exception. It would be best for society if I just took him out of the gene pool right here.
You can't just say whatever the hell you want about me. Keep that up and I'll make you pay for it.
A punk like you would have problems with the truth.
Besides, what the hell? Why don't you listen to what I have to say for a change? First off, I was not going after your sister. She found me injured when I was collapsed on the side of the road, and it was convenient for us to travel together. I'm helping her find her father. Besides, you don't have to be so hard on Celica, do you? It's been 6 years since your dad disappeared. I don't think it's fair to say what she's trying to do is foolish. Have you thought about her feelings?
Ragna.
Spoken like you actually understand.
Huh?
Who the hell asked for your opinion?
This is wrong.
Stop talking to Celica like she's your friend, you passerby, low-life tail chaser! And get your dirty hands off of her, you hear me?
Sister, stop that already! Hello? How about we rest up a little bit over here, yes? We can all have some tea together.
Okay, Trinity.
From what I understand, 9 winds up becoming Jubei's wife.
All right, you're all set.
It wasn't even that much of an injury. You really didn't have to use your healing magic.
I'm doing it because I like it. Don't worry. Besides, it's free.
Okay.
You're Ragna, correct? I'm really sorry about earlier. My name is Trinity Glassville, and this little girl over here is 9. I'm sure you already put 2 and 2 together, but 9. Of course, that's not her real name. She holds the 9th seat in the Order of 10 Sages.
Huh, makes sense.
I don't need to give some low-life scumbag my name. Celica, we're not roaming around here for another day. We're going home.
Wait, sister!
What are you talking about? Do you really expect to be able to find a man who has gone missing for 6 years?
That's not true. Aren't you worried about Father? If he's doing okay, or even if there's just a slim chance we'll be—
What's the point in finding that out? So what if he's alive? So what if he's not? You want to find him and then go play family? All 3?
No, that's not what I mean. It's not like that.
9, you really shouldn't scold Celica.
That's what I've been doing.
Nope, you really haven't.
What's that?
Nothing. So, I know this might hurt more than it helps, but I'd like to ask all the same. A guy we got to know along the way said we might be able to find a clue right here. So, why don't you let her roam around a bit more?
District 1.
You know the place?
Well, if anyone said anything related to the Black Beast in this area, it's more than likely District 1.
So, you knew that your father was involved in the Black Beast incident?
Huh?
The Mages Guild is the one leading the investigation regarding the Black Beast.
That's why you were against Celica searching for your...
You're just a passerby. Don't speak like you know what we're going through. I just didn't like his experiments, that's all.
Sis!
If he doesn't turn up in District 1, assume that he's passed away and return home.
Yeah.
Then does that mean that we're...
Obvious. Knowing Celica, she probably got lost. I'll take her to District 1, so put that useless map away.
Thank you, you're the best!
This is really the last time, you know?
I know.
What a couple.
Aren't they friendly?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Why does it just jump to the top? Okay, well.
So this...
Boss? You really think you can revive
I knew that, Master.
Hey, old man.
But when you are actually faced with reality, it's...
Well, the old man is actually serious? That's something.
Hey, Bang took care of us. Why don't you cheer him?
What? Why me? Wouldn't it be better to talk man to man, Senna? Yeah, you're clearly the better man.
I won't be fit for that. What am I supposed to say?
Duh, you would smile gently and pat him on the head. I miss Master Jubei. I want him to pet me on the head too.
Yeah. Then why don't you...
What? Why do I have to pet old man's head? I just want...
All right. No point in being so depressed about it. Because Ikaraga is like this, we need to... Master has given me a lot. He left me to help you guys. Rather than cry over what we've lost, we need to revive Ikaraga as soon as...
Boss, we'll... Yeah, we'll do it.
But there's so much to do for revival. Where should we even start? The Crown Prince? Or revenge for Master? What should I...
Hey, old man...
Oh, are you hungry, apprentice number 3? Unfortunately, we are all out of foodstuffs here. But please bear...
It's all good. We're gonna part ways here. That's...
I see. I'm not too worried about you guys, but be careful when you return.
No. It's the duty of an adult.
We're fine. It's the thought that counts.
Yuck, even the thought is pretty suffocating. But, well, good luck to you guys, too.
All right, apprentice number 3. You guys take care. If anything happened...
All right. Later, old man.
They've gone. But this area is a little dangerous for kids.
Should we guard?
Yes, but make sure they don't see you. Should anything happen, let me know right away.
Yes.
I'm going to give you the task of scouting ahead. Report anything you...
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, good for you, Bang, I guess.
Whoa! You suspicious man! You're a man! You're dressed like a fop! Like a ridiculous, effeminate fop! How could Ikaraga turn out like this while I was gone?
What does fop even mean? What does that mean? Why is your mouth still moving? But yeah, type in the comments below. Unless it's something inappropriate. Is it like an acronym? I've never heard the word fop before. Yeah, I don't know what that word means.
I can't follow your train of thought, my dear. You may say it's suspicious, but this is my outfit. I'm a Maninishki, and I take my dance troupe and travel from city to city.
A traveler, huh? You say a troupe, but you're by yourself. What is your business in Ikaraga?
I'm looking for someone, if you know anything.
Hey, you can't fool me with your nonsense. I can tell. You're a spy.
That makes no sense. Why would a spy dress as flashy as I do?
It also makes no sense that the library would send a spy on you, because, you know, why would...
Ah, this is where I am smart. I was once told by someone very important to me to always expect the unexpected.
I suppose you have something of a point. Well then, what if that was the case?
Well, there's only one answer. I, Bang Shishigami, ninja of Ikaraga, will...
I knew you'd say that. Sounds fun. I'm going to let my dance show you how wrong you are.
I don't feel this is how normal conversations work!
Dance is the art of war. Blood will boil when you are faced with a powerful opponent. However, maybe I'm a little too excited today? Something to figure out later. Now it's time to enjoy the stage.
I feel like both of these individuals are turned on by each other and they don't want to admit it. Because when Bang first approached, he said that there was a beauty that was tickling his senses. And that he felt so offended when he figured out that this is a dude. I think Bang's just really upset and feeling insecure because Bang doesn't want to admit to himself that he finds Amane attractive. And Amane doesn't want to admit to... Amane doesn't want to admit that there is an attraction to Bang. Social commentary! I don't know. But seriously, I mean, be with who makes you happy. You know, the important thing in a relationship is someone you can trust and someone who treats you right. Obviously, abusive relationships are terrible. If you're in an abusive relationship, get the fuck out of it. Oh, we're having a versus match. Apparently, I'm playing as Bang. By the way, guys, we haven't actually had a match in so long, I don't know if I remember the controls.
Is turning.
Let's
Rebel,
give it a try.
run! Action!
Was not expecting that!
Raise the curtain!
Move! 1,000
Ow.
I'll show you ninjutsu!
Careful! Counter! No more!
Was not expecting that!
Entrance!
Burning soul! Move!
Close!
You're mine now! Burning soul! Special! Double strike! Was not expecting that! To rid this world of evil!
I won't fall! No more! I won't fall! No more! Close!
You're mine!
Leave them!
I thought you were weak before, but that's quite some skill.
Phantasmagoric.
Incredible. I didn't expect that. You're not bad at all. A hot-blooded man like you. Though you really should do something about that face.
I too don't like men who dress poppishly, but you seem to be a true Ikaruga man.
Yeah, you...
All suspicion and animosity was gone. After such intense battle, nothing but a manly friendship could exist.
I apologize for not being able to trust you, Amane.
It led to a fun dance thanks to the misunderstanding, so don't worry about it.
But, oh, I know. Why don't you...
Oh, really? I think I'll take you up on your offer. He's about 12 or 13 years of age, the hair... And the biggest information of all is that he's more beautiful... And the child's name...
Do you mean Carl?
Yes, that's him. You know of Carl Clo...
Little Carl is my second apprentice. We've reveled much together. So Carl is in Ikaruga? What?
From the looks of it, you don't seem to know his whereabouts. Every time...
I apologize for not being able to help.
If you ever bump into him, tell him about me. Tell him we'll
I sure will, Amane. However, there is something I must do.
All right. I will leave you... However, unlike the time that he said he would help me, I sense doubt in him. Well, before I go, just one thing, my dear.
What is that?
I see doubt in you. It's just a hunch. But if you're really doubting something, try visiting your roots.
My root?
Yes, the root of where your heart belongs. Well, I'll be on my way, Bang Shishigami. I look forward to our next meeting.
Oh, this is Ikaruga.
She was finally in Ikaruga. However, Ikaruga was a lot more run down than Bullet had expected. She couldn't help but furrow her brows. She was sure that it would have been different in the city, but...
Could Relius and Kokonoe really come to such a place? I guess I've come too far to turn back now. Better worry about finding a place to sleep and gathering what information I... You're...
Oh, are you talking to me?
Oh, nothing. My apologies. You looked similar to someone I... But it can't be. I've mistaken you for someone else.
Oh, come now, my dear. Are you saying that there are others that look like me? If that's the case, I'd like to invite them to my parties.
That's not what I meant, but I guess I'll tell you my story as an apology. It's just a chapter in my past, if you're still curious.
Good enough for me.
About 10 years ago, I was a child then, living with mercenaries. One day, the captain said we were gonna learn a new routine for our close quarters combat. It was the instructor that resembled you. He said something like, I heard you guys were the best troop around. I've come to enlighten you for...
I see.
So the instructor looked at our moves and said, "You guys don't even have the basics down," and instructed us to dance around a strange wall. Supposedly, it was an Eastern dance. It seemed a little weird, but I guess they thought it would help them become stronger. Though at the time, I was still young. They let me join the training because the mercenaries were the only family I had.
Well, this story is even more interesting than I thought.
The instructor made everyone train for 3 days and nights straight. Everyone was a trained specialist when it came to combat, but dance was no one's specialty. While the dance became a fight for everyone's survival, the instructor suddenly blurted out, "Damn it! I got the wrong troop!" and left us.
Oh my.
It was hell. I'll never forget the music they played in the background. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but just thinking about it since...
Well, I suspect that the teacher mistook the term troops and troop. Are you saying that the teacher looked like me?
Affirmative.
That's because it was me.
You're dead meat.
She's holding a grudge.
Oh, no! I had no bad intentions. Rather, I was trying to...
Hold still and let me kill you. I promise it'll be gentle.
I guess I have no choice.
Yay, we're actually playing more of the fighting game! Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the visual novel element of the game. It's actually very in-depth, if not confusing, but I like it.
The Wheel of Fate is
But it's a fighting game.
Rebel 1. Action.
There?
Charges.
Ow! Fucking... Stop smacking my hands!
Lock on.
Get down here.
Focus!
Lock on.
One cutter.
Lock on.
I won't.
Eat dirt. There?
I won't.
Set.
Counter. Charges.
I won't.
Set.
One cutter. Charges. Flip shooter. Counter.
I won't.
Lock on.
Ow!
Set. Lock on.
Use your super!
Charges.
Why are supers not
Lock on.
trying to use a super?
Charges. Flip shooter.
Lock on.
I guess this is
Finish.
Whatever.
the end of my act.
Look at that boob physics! The jiggles with the breath, damn!
Oh, my dear, you are not bad at all. I'm having fun.
You're not some ordinary performer. I'm not done yet.
Times are tough. We have to protect ourselves. Though if you do any more, you won't get away with it just being a joke.
What?
Can you let go of me now? I figure you can't afford to kill time here either, my dear.
I'm still not satisfied.
I enjoyed our battle together, my dear. Next time...
Never.
Oh, what a wonderful day for meeting interesting people.
There's nothing interesting about me.
Your fight has moved me. I sense that...
Huh?
You're doubting too. If this advice is unnecessary, I apologize. But when in...
Don't mess with me.
Well, my dear, I have to go now.
What a weird guy. Go with your instincts, huh? Heads. I'll start with...
That concludes the results of my last report. And currently, another household who had refrained from taking a side is now supporting Lord Kagura.
One step at a time. We've done well so far, Hibiki.
The situation can change in the blink of an eye. If you relax too much, you may very well pay.
I know.
Besides, Lord Kagura, you tend to view things too optimistically, as we can all see by the state of your quarters.
The state of my quarters? How relevant is that right now?
A lot. It is as though you have no sense of time whatsoever. I do hope you realize it's your overly
Here goes the lecture.
Don't even get me started on your sleeping cycle.
Oh, were you in...
Rescue me, please.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. So, what's...
It's not good news. The Imperator's intervention is starting.
What, are you serious? That's sooner than expected.
Well, the pieces already in play are gonna move in all new ways. Things are gonna get a lot less predictable from here on.
Why must I partner up with you?
We don't have a choice, Dad. If you're by yourself, you'll stand out too much.
How would he not stand out ever? He's a house. He's a brick shithouse.
What's the matter, Dad?
Don't call me Dad, too.
Those are our roles. I'm the adorable daughter that is looking up seeker concentrations in various parts of the city for a school project, and you're the doting father that's helping.
Kokonoe, do we really...
If Relius is going to do something, we should be able to detect it due to seether flux.
I'm not satisfied.
Dad, stop talking funny and help me with my project.
Roger.
Like I said. Hey, this smell. Those steamed buns look so good. Can I have one? No, 3! I want them so badly.
We cannot just charge things to the expense account that aren't necessary for the mission.
Pop. Give me 5 of them.
Why does the number keep going up?
Hey!
Don't get mad. We need to blend in. It's important. It's really good. The best part of this job is...
Just keep sight of our mission. However, as a father, I am forced to eat.
It looks like Dad is kind of strict.
I don't care how many you eat. As a father, I have to watch your health.
You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, he can. He's your dad.
It's difficult to be the father of a teenage daughter.
I'm pretty sure she's like 24.
What's the matter?
Do you have any family, Tager?
Why do you think that? I see. Unfortunately, I don't know. I can't recall my past.
I'm sorry. Hello?
What's the matter?
My source tells me that Relius Clover's female assistant was...
A woman who works for...
They said female.
I see.
Probably lychee.
No matter how it looks now, when I close my eyes, I see it bustling again. I know in my heart that this castle is my root. I wonder why Master entrusted me with the retention.
I assume that's a giant fucking nail thing.
Nox Nictoris supposedly choose their owners. Am I really I don't know. I don't know about the retention, or why it was passed down to me. Why is it me? I can't die without figuring that out. That's right. Back then, the worst night of my life.
How many flashbacks are there? I feel like this is just get flashbanged the grenade the game. Are we playing Call of Duty? No.
My body won't listen to me. I can't even move a finger.
Tenjo. It was all show and no substance.
Jin Kisaragi.
Oh, this is great! Everything is according to Relius's plan.
This voice. Who the...
Was that in the previous game?
I will never forget that shameful memory. But that voice... Why had I forgotten it until now? Who does that voice belong to?
Wait until he runs into Hazuma.
There was definitely a third person there. As if they were there observing the turn of events. I must find that man. Who breaks the peace of this land? His presence? It can't be.
Why are you here?
Knew it. Jin Kisaragi. Why are you here? This place is forbidden to you now.
I have business here. Not that I'll tell you more than that.
Are you telling me you've come to laugh at the defeated? Depending on your answer, there will be no mercy.
I've got a burden I have to deal with. A burden I'd rather handle without your yelling and gesticulations.
You could just explain that you're there to find a fucking cauldron. Just talk like normal human beings.
I shall...
At least we're getting a lot more fighting now. Not that I'm good at this game. Not that I'm really good at any fighting games, but I feel like out of any fighting game I've ever done, I do hope the mechanics in the Guilty Gear series are different from the blazblue series. Because I'm terrible at this. It's not bad, it's just I'm bad at it.
Action!
Stop!
Burning Soul! Phoenix! Move! Burning Soul! Heavenly Phoenix! Revenge! Burning Soul! Boom! Burning Soul! Misjudged and Heavenly Phoenix! A real man among revenge! Crush! Judge! Explosive Super! Shadow Code! I attack!
Kage Bushin no Jutsu!
Justice will prevail!
Double penetration!
Done so.
Revenge!
Ow!
Finish!
Ha! So this is how ninjas from Ikaruga fight? By throwing themselves at the...
That's enough mockery from you! The end...
I was trying to tell you. You're letting anger take...
I won't accept any advice!
Of course not. It has...
You cur! I will...
Thrusting out with his 55-inch nail.
Ha!
Why did we have to have a measurement?
Quiet, my foe, and witness my Shishigami ninja technique!
Okay.
How many times...
What?
Do I have to warn you? That should give him some time to...
Okay.
It's just one. Hey, don't tell me. That was awesome.
Miss Lychee.
Suppose I can't pretend I didn't see you.
Miss Lychee.
How hard did you hit your head?
What?
Please take care of me. Please.
Get away!
Ah!
Oh. Hey, are you okay? Are you still alive?
You're not Miss Lychee? Where is Miss Lychee?
I feel like this is a young Roshi.
I have no idea how you survived that fall. Are you okay?
What happened? Oh, that's right. I fought him. Oh. So this pain was from when I fell to the floor.
Yeah, no doubt.
But for some reason, my back and face hurt as well.
You were rolling around a lot.
I see.
Well, I suppose I felt responsible. No, that's not it. How can I just ignore someone who fell from the sky?
Oh, I'm sorry for inconveniencing you. I am in your debt.
No, well, I have something to ask you. You were mumbling Lychee in your sleep. Are you talking about Lychee?
You know of her?
She's close to the person that I'm looking at.
I don't really understand. But you... My name is Bang Shishigami. I serve Tenjo, and I'm the boss of the ninjas. To repay my debt...
Tenjo? I see. You're a Karuga ninja, huh?
So who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Professor Kokonoe and a man named Relly.
Relly?
You know where they are?
No. But the day I will never forget. Right when I was about to lose my conscience.
Please, if you...
Before I tell you, I have one condition, Miss Bullet. Let me help you in this goal.
Sorry, but I don't travel in packs. If you tell me...
Please, I beg you. I also wish to seek this person. Let me go with you. I will withhold this information until you agree.
Persistent, aren't you? Fine.
I am in your debt.
So, what's...
It was the day of my master's death. I heard someone's voice as I collapsed. That person said, "This is all according to Relius's plan."
Wait, so you're saying Relius planned Tenjo's death? Or rather, he planned the civil war with the Karuga?
I am sure of it.
Do you know what man's voice you heard?
I'm sorry. But if Relius planned for my master's death, I am obligated to find him.
You can follow if you like, but like I said, stay out of my way. Damn, this is but there's no doubt I'm making progress. I guess going to Karuga was the right thing to do. The stench of blood. No. Huh. This insane.
My reputation precedes.
Mad Dog Azrael. No other living creature does.
Well, that spares me an introduction then.
You're insane.
Says the mercenary.
Where?
Beats me. I've seen some battlefield. Wasn't important. Well, I got a question for you. You're snooping around for Kokonoe, huh? I'm looking for her too.
And if I tell you, you both keep on
Well, I tried.
Then I guess the fight's unavoidable. So be it. I had a few questions for you, too. What you said about this emblem? I'll have you telling me everything I want to know.
I like your spirit.
Okay, we're getting a lot more fights in this. I swear, the person who made the music for this is the same person who made the music for Soul Calibur.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Ah, fuck! Mother!
Flint shooter!
Fuck! Okay, you broke my knees.
Resuming combat.
Got you low.
Set. One cutter.
Resume.
Out of range.
Fuck.
Here's my power.
No.
Gustav. Gotcha. Valiant.
Let's go. Lock on. Charging.
Yes, I made it work. Holy shit! Am I just uppercutting him in the balls?
Lock on. Charging.
Keep up.
Charging.
Finish. Till the day you die.
Come on, let's have some more fun.
You really are a monster. Sorry, but I don't have the time.
She run? Huh. Vixen. Planned to escape all along.
To hide a tree, use a forest. He'll stand out too much here anyway. Seems like I lost him. But I should... I'd rather not waste time looking around.
What is up with her?
Kids these days have no patience. I remember a time when...
I hope she's not robbing the place.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Why is everyone staring at me?
Excuse me.
Yes.
So what brings you here today?
Obviously, I'm here for provisions. Bring me food. Anything will do. Just make it as spicy as you can.
Might I ask, will anybody be joining you?
I have money. Or are you asking me to check in my weapons and equipment?
Weapons?
That's... Lai Chi Fei Ling!
Huh?
Take care. I'll be back for the...
Yeah.
Lai Chi Fei...
Do I know you? I don't get the feeling that you stopped me just to ask for direction.
Tell me the whereabouts of your master Kokono.
Ah, I understand. I'm really sorry to tell you this, but I don't have anything to do with her anymore.
What? But you must know something.
No, we don't talk anymore. I'm the wrong person to ask, I'm afraid. I must be going.
Hold it right there. You think I'll just walk away with that kind of response? I know...
What?
If you insist on playing dumb, I'll have to beat...
Are you joking? Here in town?
Unfortunately, I don't joke around. You're the first real clue I've found. I'm not about to lose my lead here.
I would say Lychee's fighting style would actually be the most useful to learn in real life.
The Wheel of Fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Fuck! Ow!
This'll hurt. Duh. Lock on.
Ow! Okay, come off of it.
Return. Get down here. It'll take more than.
Out of range.
Return.
Charging.
Piercing shot.
Out of range.
Okay.
Time to end this. Counter.
Oh, fucking!
Lock off.
Nothing. Laochu, lend me your strength.
Resuming combat.
Oh, come on!
Out of range. Out of range. Lock on. Charging. Set.
Flint shooter. It'll
Lock
take
on.
more than that. Hit this. Flint shooter. All green.
Oh.
Finish.
Messed up.
I'm sorry, but I don't have...
Damn it. I lost her. And I don't know an... What am I doing? What I just did was no different than Nazareth. Just relax. I'm getting closer to my target. I need to...
No!
What the... Did a building just Was Lychee failing?
Miss Bullet, what's the matter?
Nothing. You know Lychee, right?
Glad you asked. I know Miss Light. Yes, Miss Lychee is a city doctor in Orient Town. She is quite capable and has a serene personality that everyone... She loves everyone and is loved in return. Just wait,
Let's skip that part. Tell me what such a wonderful, respected, beloved doctor is.
That I don't know. One day Miss Lychee threw herself in with the lot.
She used to work for Sector 7, but she joins the library?
Yes. I'm confident that there's a good reason, because I believe in Miss
Nice. So if she's sided with the library, it's no wonder she hasn't talked to Coconut recently. I guess she was talking.
Oh, I almost forgot the most wonderful... You can't forget her voluptuous breasts!
That is not something you mention! Oh my god, no! You don't say that! Like you think it, yes. But that's not how you describe people. That's no, that's not how you talk about people.
I don't really care about that.
Sit a while and listen. This story will tell you about the essence of Miss Lychee.
This sounds like you're about to tell a story about her boobs.
True art. Paragon of beauty. Miss Lychee came to us with her wondrous breasts.
You
and
are.
remained a goddess. Dedicated to the...
Shut up already.
Ah!
I did it again. Why do I feel so restless today? Was I always this belligerent?
Rather unfortunate.
Ikaruga. Roy is here? Perhaps my observation is incomplete, and I do not understand it clearly, but I can sense his presence. He's somewhere here. I know Relius has something up his sleeve. I need to find Roy as quickly as possible. But... even if I find Roy, what am I supposed to do with him? I have no idea how to return him to normal. Taking him back, I still have to throw him into a tank. My work will be meaningless if he becomes Relius's pawn once more. I have to strengthen my ability as an observer. But how? I don't even know how to do that. I wonder if there's some kind of mechanical enhancement. That's something Professor Kokonoe would. And she's in Ikaruga, right? No, I can't rely on Professor Kokonoe after everything that's happened. But there's no one else who would be able to. No, I don't have time to be doubting my... I need to find Professor Kokonoe. I will do anything to get Roy... No, Lee. Is she really in Ikaruga? But where? And why? She never does anything unnecessarily. There has to be a reason why she's here. What am I doing? How could I begin to understand what she's... I need to gather clues.
Lychee fail.
Do I know you? I don't get the feeling that you stopped me just to ask.
Tell me the whereabouts of...
Ah, I see.
What? But you must know something about it.
No, we don't...
Hold it right there.
What?
If you insist on...
You're joking.
Unfortunately...
Didn't we just have this fight?
I'm sorry, but I...
Damn it. I won't...
Okay.
A woman said to be Relius Clover's subordinate was reported entering Ikaruga. Apparently, so based on the description, a long ponytail, a red Chinese dress, and big breasts. That sound... What should I do? Do I tell them? Can't figure it out. Why would Miss Lychee be here? I shouldn't report this until I'm sure, right? If I report the wrong information, I don't want to get upgraded or rebuild. Oh my gosh, it's really her! Taker, do you copy?
What's the matter, Makoto?
Lychee is Relius's subordinate, and she just passed by.
Calm down. You're not making sense. Lychee? You mean Lychee Fei Ling?
What? You knew?
I didn't think it was possible, but... Follow her. Tell me the exact location you saw her.
I'm about to end this part soon. It's going on a while.
Seems like I lost her. Oh, I don't have time for this. Who was she, anyways? She was looking for Professor Kokonoe? The plan to retrieve the phenomena weapons. If I remember correctly, it all began with the Ikaruga Civil War and Kushinada's linchpin. I heard that Professor Relius had come up with the plan. But why does Professor Kokonoe's name come up too? What do they know? Whatever the case, I need to see the... But where is she?
Miss Lychee!
Huh?
Finally, we found you.
Tager, you too? Why is everyone here?
We'll talk later. Sorry, but I need to arrest you. I've been given orders to bring you in.
I'm sorry, Miss Lychee.
Wait, are you guys going to Professor Kokonoe's?
That's what we were commanded to do.
Let me see her immediately. I need to speak with her.
You get that, Kokonoe?
Well, if it isn't the prodigal apprentice. Shall I bring you my robe and slaughter a calf in your honor?
I'm sorry, but I think I know how to turn him back.
What?
The odds are slim, but the probability isn't zero either.
So you're asking me to aid you so we can observe him?
Professor! Did you know? I need to be a complete observer. I absolutely must. Please, Professor, please.
It's impossible. Give it up. This conversation is over. We will never meet again. I'll have to hold you in our jail for a while.
You heard the lady. Let's...
What the hell?
Lychee?
I mean, you did betray her, apparently. Not that I would know, because it's apparently happened in a different game. Also, I've seen something like there are apparently crossover games of this with BlazBlue, Guilty Gear characters, other animes, even Ruby. The thing by Red vs. Blue.
Once again, the great Kokonoe has foreseen the future, and we're all her pawns. When will you tell us what game we're all playing?
Lychee, what's the matter?
Please, Professor, just for once, listen to what the rest of us have to say.
Tager, take her to the lockup.
Roger.
Okay, who... I assume I'm Tager.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Ow.
Still in this.
I swear he said Hulk smash.
Still in this.
No! You can't dodge!
I tried. Twirly!
Really?
I can't back down. I can't back down.
Please, no!
Still in there.
Finish.
I was trying to use a super. It did not work.
So you have no intention of coming peaceful?
Who would ever...
I've changed my mind, Lychee. I will meet with you under one condition.
Really, Professor?
I'm dealing with an unexpected guest, and I'm busy. But I'll come by later. Just don't cause any problems in the meantime.
Understood.
Tager, I'll send you the schedule.
That's fine. What about Makoto? Does she...
Makoto...
Roger.
Tager, don't take your eyes off Lychee first.
Kagura, we have
Can't be good if you...
Don't take it lightly. The Imperator's intervention is progressing a lot.
Should have seen that one coming.
I hope it won't be more than...
So what's your plan?
Don't fret. You've got Kokonoe on you.
I'm
There's just one thing.
What's that?
If the Imperator is intervening, then she must know we're planning a rebellion.
I will say this, out of all the voice actors of Tenchi Muyo characters, the person who I can't remember the name of the person, but the person who voices Ryoko, that's a good voice.
It would be safe to assume so.
But despite that, the Imperator's forces aren't reacting to it.
So either they don't realize it, or they're ignoring...
So they don't care about his existence? I have to doubt that.
Politically, they won't be able to ignore it.
You're right. It's really suspicious.
It's not like we can change our plans now, though.
There's still time before the meeting. Just come with me, Lychee. I've got other work to take care of.
Huh?
Keeping you in my custody is not my only mission.
I see. I understand.
Sorry. Lychee, don't think poorly of Kokonoe. It might not seem like it, but she's got your best in...
I know that.
Then why don't you listen?
I can't do that.
You want to save him that much? That was a stupid question.
Yes, it was. I've devoted my life to him.
To him?
Be nice if someone gave that much of a shit about me. Or like even a percentage of it. Or a millionth.
The city is scarred still.
Tager, the higher-ups from the committees.
And
Yeah. Somewhere a bunch of idiots are on the run from the NOL and Ikaru.
I see. They're fighting amongst themselves, came into Ikaruga, and are now isolated.
In order to rescue those idiots, they're putting together an extraction.
So they're asking for backup.
No, the opposite. Mark absent on the invitation and return it. I have more important things to do than...
Are you sure? If the committee's location is discovered, there's a possibility of Sector 7 being
Think of it as a teachable moment for them.
Roger.
They have the forces. What the hell are they doing?
You mean the extraction team?
Yeah, they infiltrated Ikaruga and saved the idiots. Quite well done, even by my standards, but then they got surrounded by the NOL.
So they went for wool, but came home short.
It's hard to overestimate the incompetence of the committee, but it seems a little odd, a little...
What are your plans?
No, way too suspicious. I need you at my side now. Go on stage. Huh? What? This can't be. They were all annihilated?
What?
It's worse. It wasn't just the extraction team. It was the NOL team that had them surrounded too. Every single one.
Both parties were annihilated? What is the meaning of this?
Wait, I'm looking into it. No, it's Azrael.
The mad dog? The man who murders indiscriminately?
I can take a guess. I bet the old geezers planned it. Or maybe this was the plan from the beginning.
So, kill all the members while making it seem accidental?
Well, I don't know the truth. It just seems too easy.
I don't want to think about it.
Now that this has happened, we can't help it. Tager, we're going to accept that invitation.
You think they'll accept our help now?
They'll have to. We're the only ones that can capture Azrael. If we don't, he'll cause us trouble down the line.
Roger.
Okay, well, I think I need to go ahead and stop here because the part's getting a bit long. So, hope everyone had a good day. Bye.